Hey Sprue Nation, what's up? Thanks for joining me today for my another Clash Royale, not Clash Clans, Clash Royale battle report. Today I'm actually going to feature a game that I should have lost, and I should have totally lost this, but I didn't. I won because no one ever shows you the losing videos on YouTube, whatever. So join me for this because it's going to be a bit of a blast, and we're going to have a look at the game that I should have lost, but I won. Okay, so let's start with a bit of a deck analysis. You can see there that I've got a bit of everything. My big hitters are my level 6 giant, and I try and throw him in front of my witch just to do a bit of brutal damage. I've got my redirectors and my quick damage coming from level 8 goblins, both with spears and runners. I've got my shooters coming from both my archers and my musketeers. And then the other big hitter I've got, which is my beat stick, tends to be my level 8 knight. Now the level 2 skeletons, I wasn't convinced to buy. And in fact I was a little bit worried about running the level 2 skeletons because I thought, it's getting to the point where I'm in Spell Valley, yay! But things are getting a bit tough. So I did include them, and as it turns out, this was a really good idea, as we'll see as we go through the battle. Okay. For those of you keeping score, I'm stranded in Sydney this week, so I've only got my laptop and a craptastic webcam in my laptop, but that's why I look all washed out and sort of yellow. Lighting here is horrible, and it doesn't help my cam at all, but close up I'm very beautiful. Okay, let's go with the game. This is against YouTube Rickview, and I did check him out on YouTube. I will leave it to your discretion as to whether you should or not, but yeah, it's not bad. It's just, look, I'm not a YouTube reviewer, so I'm not going to go into it. Anyway, game begins. Click. And we've got me saying good luck because I'm a nice guy, but I always try and throw something to draw them out and see what's going to happen. I'm trying to figure out what my opponents are like based on the reaction to my first gamut. In this case, he's thrown a giant when I've dropped a knight. The law of diminishing returns says that that's probably going to smash the living crap out of me. So my knight goes into attack, and he's backed up with some goblins and some archers, and then he drops some barbarians. And all I've got is a couple of goblins and the witch to try and soak this up. So this guy's coming in really hard straight off the bat. He has a crap load of backup there. You can see he's starting to do some damage to me. The goblins died, so the witch eventually, which is good. But now I do another push with my knight and back him up with a bit of anti-air, hopefully, which did take out the minion horde that I knew was going to drop, and eventually the dragon. So here comes a skeleton rush, getting eaten, and I still haven't touched him, and I'm down to 915 on my other tower, and here come the goblins. And there go, down to 780, 747 now, and he's still untouched. You'd have to be feeling confident if you are my boy YouTube Rickview, because he's got me in a pretty bad place. Like, he's got me way over a barrel. He's already significantly damaged one of my towers. He's coming in well hard, and now he's got me down to 299. I, at this point, have pretty well written this game off and just figure I'll go for a mad rush and give it a bash. Lately, a lot of my games have been draws, where it's either 1-1 or 0-0, and neither of us have been able to take each other out. Now, I'm starting to remember why I use skeleton hordes, and particularly for things like big giants to drop around them. They can soak the damage and also eat things like hog riders if there's enough of them left. He's really going hard on the barbarians as well, which is a good idea because, I mean, pound for pound, they absolutely slog it out with pretty well everybody. So 34 seconds to go. I'm in a bad place. I'm now down to 66 on my tower, you'll see. And I haven't done any damage to him yet. All of my pushes have been properly soaked. Every time I see that hog rider, I panic and just throw stuff at it to try and get rid of it. So into the last 10 seconds, I'm not making any inroads here. Oh no, I've got a couple of dots off him. Okay, so I'm down to 1700, 1300. Drop a dragon, eat the skeleton army, and then that's where the match ended. What was that? Like, if you go back and watch it, and in fact I'll even go back and watch it again, hold on. So I've gone through, I've thrown forward with everything, expecting to get blitzed. Clear a path, the skeleton army comes in, and just manages to wear what the dragon's throwing and bash off those last few hit points off his tower. And it's a win to the good guys. Where did that come from? I mean, really, where did that come from? However, not one to complain about a win. Pretty happy with that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time when I play Clash Royale. Sprue Grey Nation, stay beautiful.